What do I think of Tulsi now, Graham? She sold us out. Bernie sold us out. AOC sold us out. I'm done. I don't give a shit. I don't trust her. I don't trust any of them. There's no, the progressive leadership inside the Democratic Party is a complete joke. It's a complete joke. They want to tweet these things and make these videos, but they're not going to pass any real legislation. Yeah. I was done with the Democratic Party a while ago. This 2020 election was the last chance, and I thought people really were going to fight and realized how severe it was. And I thought the pandemic was really going to make people wake up, especially Bernie and his team. Nah. They buckled. They buckled. In the most critical moment, they all buckled. I don't give a shit. I have no respect for them now. None. None. They're all just politicians. There's just varying degrees. They're backing Joe Biden. I got no respect for you. None. You're not. You won't call out the corruption of your own party because Trump's bad. That's the problem. The Democratic Party and the people on the left that support them, the absolute refusal to acknowledge how bad Obama was is why we have Trump. This absolute crazy drug addict style denial. It's like a junkie with track marks going, I don't have a problem with heroin. You've lost your job. You're in and out of prison. I do a little heroin. Stop, get off my back. They won't ignite it, and you're looking at them like, you're a fucking heroin addict. Get help. Obama wasn't that bad. Really? I mean, these are statistics. All I have is facts. That's all I have is facts. So if you're backing Biden, you are saying the 8 years of Obama and Biden dropping more bombs than Bush, you're saying you're okay with that. You're saying you're okay with Obama and Biden deporting 3 million people. They built the cages at the border. They started separating families at the border. Everyone on the left's outrage over Trump, okay, fine, be outraged at that, it was awful. Conveniently forgot or didn't care or didn't want to hear that Obama and Biden started that. Gave the banks almost $1 trillion and still 6 million foreclosures happened and never held the banks accountable, didn't prosecute anybody. In Iceland, they prosecuted the bankers, put CEOs in jail. Again, these are facts. This is not conspiracy time. These are facts. Obama and Biden opened up the Arctic to drilling twice. Claimed to care about the environment, but then, Obama stopped the Keystone Pipeline, but then left it open for them to put it in place. And they did. He could have said, no, it's never happening. I'm passing this law. They had control of the House and the Senate, and they did not. And the Keystone Pipeline leaked over 380,000 gallons of oil in the Dakotas. Obama could have prevented that. He did not. He made the Bush tax cuts permanent. Him and Biden did that. And if you're going to say, well, the VP doesn't have any real power, then that's another lame excuse. That's another lame excuse. That's another lame excuse. If Dick Cheney was running, everyone on the left would be screaming about Dick Cheney, and rightfully so. What else? I mean, I could go on and on. What else? Oh, Chelsea Manning. Put Chelsea Manning in jail, had her tortured, commuted her sentence. Everyone on the left said, oh no, that commuted sentence means they could put her back in jail, and they did. 90% of Obama and Biden's bombs, 90% of their casualties were civilians, unintended targets. That's horrific. That is horrific bloodshed. Again, worse than Bush, who's a war criminal and should be in prison. So Tulsi Gabbard's going to back this guy? She could have at least waited till the whole Democratic Party folded, and then she could have said, yeah, I guess. But you're just telling me you have no integrity. You have nothing. You have nothing. Bernie has no integrity. AOC, I don't care about any of them. Tulsi and Bernie owe me money. I donated to their campaigns. They owe me money. So I don't give a damn about Tulsi. She's signing some bill now to help with this. Who gives a shit? When the general strike happens in the yellow vest and I see any of those clowns marching, if they try to march next to me, I will scream at them. Get the fuck away from me. Get out of here. The Democratic Party is an absolute joke. AOC has 6.3 million Twitter followers and doesn't have the stones to call out Pelosi and her own party. She used to a year ago when she first got in the party, she was doing it, but they got her mind right. They straightened her out. She has all this power and will just concedes it. Same with Bernie. They're all sellouts. I don't have respect for any of them. I don't give a shit about any of them. I will never vote for any of them. This lesser of two evil crap is still evil. The two parties are the problem. Reforming the Democratic Party from within is like joining a drug cartel and hopefully getting them to stop selling poisonous drugs that murder people and kill families and stop the raping and the beheading and the awful stuff that the cartel's doing. And let's get them to start selling vegan smoothies. I know if I just could have gotten involved in one of those drug cartels, I know I could have switched them to, I could get I could get the Mexican mafia or the Russian mafia. If I got in those, I could definitely reform them. I could get inside the Russian mafia and say, hey, stop with the human trafficking and let's just start, making solar panels and, we'll traffic sustainable yoga mats instead. That's how ridiculous it is to think you can reform the Democrat. They're talking now, well, next year, 4 years from now. We don't have 4 years from now. Tulsi knew that. Bernie knew that. And they talked this serious game, and I took them at their word of like, hey, climate change is real. We don't have time for this. Bernie's putting out these tweets. I don't give a shit about you blew it. You choked for Joe Biden. Look at what on and on. Joe Biden is a rapist with dementia. You backed a rapist with dementia. Who are you? I don't give a shit. I'm done. I'm done. Don't tell me how bad Trump is when you refuse to acknowledge all the awful things Obama did that I just listed. They didn't want to come on my show. They won't. None of them will. They're all done. They won't even go on Jimmy's show anymore. They're all full of it, man. Ugh. I'm glad she never came on the show and became my friend. I might have fallen for that nonsense. That's the thing I'm sick of the most. I watched her use friends of mine and get smart, intelligent friends of mine to make excuses for her because she texts them. I'm glad she doesn't have my number. I don't want her text. I don't want Bernie's text. I don't want any of them. I don't want to be friends with AOC. I don't want to be friends with any of them. That's my answer to your question. Hey, everybody, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification button and the subscribe button, even if you've done it before, because they're unsubscribing, many of you, every day. Watch the ads all the way through. If you click skip ad, I don't get paid. Also, support us at patreon.com/Graham Elwood or rockfin.com/Graham Elwood. Rockfin.com is a blockchain cryptocurrency platform. All my videos are on Rockfin ad-free. Thanks for watching.